on, boy. Fill these with water. Please.
As you wish.
That day, she was amazed to discover that when he was saying, as you wish, what he meant was, I love you.
Hi, welcome to Mimi's Place. And today we're digging deeper into the essence of God, which is love. God is love. And love had to express itself. Now, in the Bible, the Greeks translated the Hebrew. The Greeks have 3 words for love. And one means familial love, the love of your family. And one means love for, a spouse, a special person. And one means spiritual love. And in the Hebrew, it's love, okay? Because if you really stop and think about your feelings, the feeling you feel when you see a beluga whale kiss the glass to kiss a little baby who's trying to kiss into the glass.
Give him a kiss, Chase.
You know,
Look, he's got some soil. Give him a kiss, Chase.
that feeling of watching a parent jibber jab with their kids. They don't know what they're saying, but they know what they're feeling. And they know they're telling them something. So, you just patiently listen.
Did you understand it though? No. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, no, not this one. This is the grand finale of this. Yeah, that's the last one. That's what I was wondering. I don't know what they're gonna do next season because they did some stuff this time. Exactly.
It's that feeling, and the way Neville Goddard taught was feeling as in touching. When you go in your imagination and touch it, it's a surefire thing. Well, it's a surefire thing regardless because of your feelings. Feeling is the secret. How do you stay in the wish fulfilled? How do you live in the end all the time? How? How do you do that? And it's, as the Bible tells you, you woo it at night and you command during the day. So it's about recognizing that the power you're directing is love, the feeling of love, not touching, the feeling of love. There's the love that you feel for your family. Man has to be given an example, an allegory, an analogy for him to understand it. Okay, it's a feeling. And it's a feeling that, you feel when you think about something that you love. Okay, it's that drum beat. Yeah, that feeling that courses through you and is now attached to the image on your mind. So if you are thinking about your special person and you're wondering terrible things, will it ever work out? Will we ever get this together? Will it ever be peaceful? Whatever. Then you need to stop and you need to think about it, because that's not loving. That's worry. All right? And you need to stop and say, no, I didn't worry like that. What I really meant, what I really was saying was I love him and I want him to be happy. And then you just think about him and feel that feeling, And if you're not together, it's, no. What I was really saying was, I just want him to be happy. I love him and I want him to be happy. I wish that was with me. you know, really. But really, I just want everybody to be happy. And you just feel that feeling while you think of him or her or whatever, special person, you know, and just go with it. That feeling. And every time you think of them, it's that feeling that you pull up, that relaxed, looks so happy. I just love him, you know, and drop it and go live life. And eventually, when you're not thinking about it, it'll show up. And that's the paradox. You got to drop it. You know, and there's a lot of people about letting go and dropping it and confusing that with persistence and other stuff. And what it is like, you know, a drop of water on a rock. Eventually the rock will split. That little drop of water, that constant drop of water will make it split. So now, you know, during the day you go live your life. If things come up that bother you because they contradict what you've declared in your consciousness, you can go in your head and immediately change it while they're talking. Nah, shouldn't say that. No, but it's better to just go with the flow. And then that's giving unto Caesar what is Caesar's. And then you get home, you revise it. You know, no, we didn't have that conversation. What we really said was, you know, da, 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 da. You know, now you're talking to your dad. It doesn't have to be some big ritual. You know, it's you and dad. Who else is around? Who's talking? I am. Who's listening? I am. Who's speaking? I am. Who's feeling this? I am. I am. I am. You're being told. You're not doing it. God's doing it. All right? Get rid of the ego. Stop looking at the mirror and being mesmerized by it. You know, you look away. This is what the Bible's telling you. It's really a great handbook. Once you read it subjectively and realize it's telling you all about the law of attraction, and it's telling you, look away from the outside world. Don't listen to those guys. They'll get their own sooner or later. You know, if they're in pain and suffering, rejoice. You know, they're getting ready to get their minds changed. It's okay. Hallelujah, bless them. They're going to change and it's going to be great. We're all going to get along. There can only be unity, harmony, and love. You know, because that's God. God, because there's only one. So we're all in unity, harmony, and love. You know, and this is recognizing that next level. I'm inside this consciousness and I love it. I love it. This is great. And he gave me my own so I could see it. And I could see it in all this stuff. It's great. Look at it all. There's so much stuff you don't even know it all. You know, there's more food that rots on the floor of the Amazon jungle every day than humanity can eat. There's plenty of food. There's nothing wrong. You're just not thinking. You know, and we tell ourselves this stuff all the time. You know, in these wise little proverbs and ditties that people will say, but they don't actually live and they don't think about it. You know, the the plans of mice and men often go astray. You know, yeah, because mice don't think and men rarely do. Okay, and what's really sad is when they think they're thinking and all they're doing is reacting to what somebody else said. It's not thinking. What do you think? You know, put it down there in the comments below. Think, think, think. I love that. I love that song. She's got her little groove gals with her. I just love it. Just love it. But anyways, moving on. Had to do that. The point is, there's only one being, and you've been left all these nuggets all around. And depending on what you love is where you get led. They don't speak words. You do. Okay? You speak words. And imagination's tied at your hips. He knows what words you say and how you say it. He knows how you say your words determines what you're feeling and thinking. He knows certain words mean this picture or that picture or this picture or that picture. And it's automatic. You say apple, you don't think about imagining an apple. Okay? You see an apple. Okay? That's it. You know, and then the next thing, look, I thought of an apple, and there it is. We do it all the time. And the resistance is now you know you're consciously doing it. So you think you got to do more and more and more because man believes, you know, the more effort you put into it, the greater the reward. Is that okay? You got to flip your thinking. No. The less effort you put into it, the more you get. Okay? You just be that little drip of water. You know, just that little drip of water. And don't think about it during the day. No, I know it's cooking. I'll see it when I see it. You know? Yep. Life is sweet. And what's the feeling of the wish fulfilled? Happy, content, in love with life. You know? You're in heaven, right? You got your wish. Happy. Happily ever after. Be happy. So, I hope this helps. It's any one of these, you know, however you label it. But if you really stop and think about it, it's really the same feeling with just a slight different undertone to it, depending on who it's aimed at. Special person, family, and spirit. And spirit is, you know, that being that you know is there. And it's not outside of you, it's not the universe, okay? It's the God in your heart. And we've been blessed to do the story of science so that it could show us that there he is, you know? And, oh my gosh, you know, he's been there all along in the treasure chest, okay? So it's that feeling. And it doesn't matter if it's money. When you touch money, that's the feeling. That feeling of gratitude and appreciation, love. Okay, you feel it. I love it. You know, it's that feeling. And it really is the power. I don't know how to tell you. It's not just, you know, some feel-goody thing. It really is a power. And forgiveness is a heck of a power for you to use to help you change your perceptions and change how you see something, especially with anything that you've been having trouble with. And the more you do those kinds of things, the more layers you rip off your heart. And then you ache for the promise. And it's okay, relax. Everyone gets the promise. Everyone gets the promise, you know, that comes to these laws that are watching my videos, reading my books, reading the Bible, reading Neville, reading Murphy, reading, you know, Emmett Fox and Scoville and Lanyon, and there's so many of them that are trying to fill their minds up with the aspects of God because they want to be like God. Okay, that's what they want to be. Well, you're already the superhero. You're God's child. Okay, you're never going to be God. He begat you. Okay? Divine imagination came out of him, and then he tied divine imagination to you. When he went inside you, he brought his son down. And then when we had the great flood, that's when he tied his son to you. Okay? And you guys have been learning to get along ever since. All right? So you have to just keep on living. Keep on living. I don't care what you show me, brother. I know it's all good. You cute little devil, you. I love you. You know, and you do. So I hope this helps. It's a real power. Use it. Use it. Be loving. And don't judge. You know, no, I didn't think that. No, 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 no. Now, and revise. I really thought this. I really meant, you know, that was just faith turned upside down. And no, I don't mean that. You know, it's just my fear talking. And thank you for taking that away, Father, because he's really the cutest. I hope this helps. Blessings to you. And thank you. Thank you for being you.
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened so fast.
Never happened.
What?
Never happened.
But it did. I was there. This old man said man and wife.
Did you say I do?
Oh, no. Sort of skipped that part.
Then you're not married.